No, I think it's more like...
Rye, you good?
Oh, I'm great. Thanks for asking.
Why does it sound like your mouth is farting?
I'm practicing my beatboxing because one of my favorite YouTube musicians is coming by to celebrate Autism Acceptance Month.
Oh, do you want some tips? I'm actually pretty good at it.
Nah, I got it.
All right, well, I'm going to start the show. I'm Pamela Kirkland.
And I'm Ryan Willard. It's Thursday, April 25th.
This is the 10 News.
10,
9, 8, 7, 6,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
April is Autism Acceptance Month.
It's a month to celebrate the contributions and unique abilities of people with autism.
Autism spectrum disorder is a genetic mutation that changes how a person's brain develops. People with autism communicate and learn differently and might move differently or do repetitive behaviors.
Sometimes you'll hear the term neurodivergent.
What does that mean?
People with autism, as well as people with ADHD, people with Down syndrome, and people with dyslexia are considered neurodivergent, which just means their brains work a little differently than neurotypical people.
It's kind of like the difference between computer operating systems. Macs work differently than PCs, but both are great. They're just different. People with autism can also have some impressive superpowers, amazing memories, strength in subjects like math, science, and engineering, and exceptional honesty.
Autism Acceptance Month has been held every year since 1972, although it was called Autism Awareness Month for many years. The name changed because the autism community wants to move beyond appreciating differences to inclusion and greater understanding of what it means to be autistic.
Awesome!
By learning more about the experiences of people with autism, we can create spaces and events that are welcoming and accommodating for everyone. So what can you do to celebrate Autism Acceptance Month?
One of the best things you can do is get curious. Find out more about autism so you can help your school, your teams, and your family and friends be more inclusive.
You can go to local events and fundraise for organizations near you that support kids and adults with autism.
And looking for a good book to read? Check out Ella Audie. It's a book written and illustrated by a person with autism, all about a fourth grader named Ella.
Cool!
Are you a kid with autism? Do you have ideas about how the 10 News can do more to include you? Let us know. Visit our website at the10news.com/contact to write in or call us at 1-877-10-NEWS.
Total side note, but the trailer for Transformers 1 just dropped. I love the Transformers, and Transformers 1 is an animated origin story for Optimus Prime and Megatron. Chris Hemsworth, who you might know as Thor, is playing Optimus Prime, and Brian Tyree Henry, who you might recognize as the voice of Miles Morales' dad in Across the Spider-Verse, will be playing Megatron. Scarlett Johansson and Keegan-Michael Key are also in it, and if you want to see why I'm so hyped, check the link in our show notes.
It's time to show them we are more than meets the eye.
Psst, Pam, they're here!
Wait, who is where?
Our special guests! Cap's interviewing them right now!
Oh, you mean Pedal Steel Noah and his family?
Yes!
Ah, he's one of my favorite YouTubers. Let's listen in.
I'm very excited to be here today with the famous Pedal Steel Noah and his brother Nate. And he's also joined by his parents, Jay and Christine. And we're going to talk today about the amazing music that the family does and why.
Yeah, I'm 16 years old and my name is Noah. I live in Austin and my name is Pedal Steel Noah.
Great. And Nate, introduce yourself.
I'm Nathaniel Faulkner. I'm the bassist of the group. I am 13 years old, and I also lived in Austin, Texas.
So Noah, not all of our listeners may know what the pedal steel is. Could you explain it?
Yeah, pedal steel it's a 10-string lap steel, flat. It's got 4 bars. It's got 3 pedals on the bottom and 3 pedals on high. You use your knees, you use your foot. Yeah, you use the slide. Well, it does take, a lot of practice.
And then how did you get started with it?
So I listened to George Strait, got on country music.
You've been inspired by some other music too, right?
Yes, yeah, definitely. Like 80s music.
Now, Nate, your brother's in the band. Is it fun playing with your family?
It's amazing. I love playing guitar, playing bass. It's so fun. And I love playing with my family at the same time. It's amazing.
Yeah, I like teaching him. Teaching him like a lot of stuff.
He's teaching me a bunch. Yes.
And then tell us about your dog, because I saw on Instagram and some of your YouTube videos that Kara seems to be in the band too.
Yeah, Kara, she's like our mascot.
Okay, so Noah, you have an album that just came out, Texas Madness. What inspired it?
Well, it's about my life, what I like the most, and yeah, some emotional music may help me manage my emotions. Because, yeah, emotional music.
Yeah.
And why did you release it now?
Well, because I thought it'd be a good idea to make it like a soundtrack of my life.
And you also released it now because you wanted to draw awareness to autism, right?
Yeah, autism awareness. Yeah.
Yeah. And so you have autism?
Yes, I do have autism.
And what would you like our listeners to know about autism?
Sometimes I have a hard time talking and a hard time listening. I mean, like, I had a hard time being in like school, and I want to be homeschooled just to like free my mind about some genres and music to flow in. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
With,
Nate's trying to say is be patient.
I think when you have, people with autism, you have to be patient with them, and you have to be kind. Always hear them through. Let them explain themselves. Always. Just listen and be patient. That's two things I would give tips to say.
I think that's wonderful. That's really wonderful. How do you feel like music has helped you express yourself?
Well, I feel proud and I feel happy when people like my music.
Have you been surprised by all the attention that you've gotten on Instagram?
Well, yeah, yes.
How about for mom and dad? How's that been for you?
Oh, it's been awesome. It's some of the feedback we've gotten from big bands and like people that we grew up listening to. It's incredible to have that sort of feedback coming, especially to our kids, and their support is huge. It keeps us motivated to keep making songs every day, and the boys have done a song a day for over a year now. So we're just gonna keep doing it because it seems to be it has a positive impact for a lot of people. We get a lot of feedback that
we've just tried to do. We're heavily influenced by Temple Grandin and what she said of just trying to find our kiddos' strengths and really give them, as much support as possible. And so that's kind of, if we could say anything about awareness, that would be the message. Just that everyone has beautiful gifts. They deserve to be shared and unlocked. And some of us just need more support than others. So, and be patient.
I love that. One last question for you, Noah. So you just finished being at South by Southwest. You have this amazing album that just came out. What's next?
Well, probably it might be going on tour or something. Like, I am like waiting for like an epic summer in 2024. A big epic summer.
That is great. Perfect. All right. Thank you.
Thanks so much for joining us, Noah and fam. It was an honor having you here.
If you want to check out more of Pedal Steel Noah's stuff, check out the link in his YouTube channel in our show notes.
Welcome to the trivia room.
Oh, to the win. How are you?
Hi, Pam. I'm good, thanks. What's up?
Ryan's currently fanboying over Pedal Steel Noah. I thought I'd come by for some trivia.
The throne is ready for you, but are you ready for the throne?
Oh, you better believe it.
What is going on here? Trivia on the 10.
In honor of Pedal Steel Noah's visit, I wanted to do a little trivia about the 28th state in the U.S., Texas. Which city in Texas holds the title of the live music capital of the world? Is it A, Austin, B, Houston, or C, Dallas?
Never been to Dallas. I'm gonna go with B, Houston.
The answer is A. Austin's official city slogan calls it the live music capital of the world and is home to many great artists. But that's not all. Austin is also the capital city of Texas.
Aw, man, I should have known. You know, I go to Austin for the barbecue, but I'll go for the barbecue and the music next time.
Thanks for playing, Pam.
Thanks for having me, Owen.
Tenors, if you have a great trivia question or want to sit on the trivia throne, leave us a message at 877-10-NEWS and we might have you on the show.
Okay, Pedal Steel Noah inspired me. Check this out.
Wow, that was pretty good, Rye. Let me have a try.
Pam? That was amazing. How did you do that?
Practice, practice, practice. Also, I listened when someone offered to teach me.
Yeah, that tracks. Want to teach me?
Of course, right after we give 10 new snaps to one of our listeners.
But first, here's a quick note for the grown-ups. Time for 10 new snaps.
A tenor named Lila072513 left this review on Apple Podcasts. The 10 News is amazing because I can actually understand what's going on because you explain it so well, but I would like more and love the 10 things you need to know.
Thank you, Lila. We're bringing back 10 things you need to know just for you and everyone else who misses it. And thanks for listening to the 10 News. Our episodes drop on Thursdays, and if you want some bonus content, you can join the Tenors Club on our website. And to our grown-ups, if you want to help support the 10 News, you can make a tax-deductible donation at the link in our show notes. The whole team thanks you for your support.
The 10 News is a co-production of Small But Mighty Media and Next Chapter Podcasts, and part of the Airwave Podcast Network.
The 10 News creative team is trying to be as cool as Pedal Steel Noah and includes Tracy Crooks, Logan DeYoung, Kareen Katabayan, and Carson Potter. Big thanks to Owen for contributing to this episode.
Our production director is Jeremiah Tittle, and our executive producers are Donald Albright and show creator Tracy Leeds Kaplan.
I'm Ryan Willard.
And I'm Pamela Kirkland. Thanks for listening to the 10 News.